Hello! Are you like me? Are you obsessed with Victorian lamps? Anytime I am on Pinterest, I end up going down a rabbit hole and I end up discovering more and more of these beautiful Victorian Art Nouveau lampshades that just they sing to my soul. I am obsessed with them, and in particular I am obsessed with the creator Ace of Shades, and the creations that she makes are so beautiful. And the devastating thing is, she makes it look really easy, and I'm the fool that believes her. I am now on a very tight budget to continually develop this studio space, and one of the things that this studio definitely needs is a ostentatious lamp. So, emboldened by Ace of Shades and her wonderful reels, I, a complete beginner who has never done this before, am going to take this lamp in all its beige, early 2000s glory into something like this. I want to try and make one of these Victorian lamps, and I want to do it on a budget. Basically, what can I find in my studio? I have no idea how this is going to go, but I'm very eager to give it a shot. So, settle in, get cozy, get comfy, and let's make a Victorian lampshade. So, this is the lamp, this is the victim for the day. The thing that we are going to be changing is the base itself. We're going to spray paint it black. I really like this shape. I think it's quite nice and understated, so we can kind of go ham on the lampshade itself. And this is the lampshade. I loved this sort of upside down tulip look. You take this lampshade skeleton and you wrap it in a twill ribbon, and then that is what you then stitch the fabric onto. In theory, that doesn't sound too complicated. I have the feeling I'm gonna get proven wrong. But in theory, that's what we should do. Let me go have a little dig around and see what fabrics I can find. Wait, right there. Hold please. Okie doke. So I have now gotten various fabrics and assorted goods from around my studio. I've got pillowcases, an old velvet skirt, random like chiffon that I've had from over the years. We've got ribbons, we've got appliques. I am not someone who can think in a void of like what colours and fabrics would look good together. I have to get my hands on it, I have to get my grippers on it and experiment and see what works. I need to have a bit of a play. So in order to have a bit of a play, I need to get the base painted and I need to get the twill ribbon on the lampshade skeleton. So I'm gonna go pop this to one side and we're gonna get to spraying and ribboning. Okay, so the base is done, the frame is all wrapped, and I have got to say, spray painting this black was the absolutely right decision. It's so much better than that awful silver. This is now ready for all the fabric. How this works, the twill ribbon that is now covering the metal skeleton is what you use to stitch into. Otherwise it's not going to attach, it will just slip all over the metal. The idea is that you take bits of fabric, you kind of stretch it over the frame, pin it into the twill ribbon, and then hand stitch it in place. So what I'm going to do is work through all of this fabric. Before I get started, I need to have a light bulb. Okie dokie, you're not on at the wall, are you? No. Haha, safety first. Tighten that up so you're not wobbling all over the place. Thank you. Okay, all right. Let there be light. Oh, are you dead? Why are you not? There we go. For a moment, I thought the light was broken. Whoa, that is blinding. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it on and off. Let's get started with the velvets. I'm such a sucker for velvet. It's aesthetic, so I want it. How's everybody's week going? Is it all alright? You're keeping on? Dark nights are starting to come in, and as a British person, I must comment on it. Ah! Oh no, there's gonna be fluff everywhere. Now, one of the things that I saw being used a lot was these little like hairdresser clips. They're like this. These are invaluable. I got a whole box of them for like, I don't know, £4, something like that. I don't know what that is in dollars. I didn't realise how much my life was lacking them until I got them. They just hold things so tightly, it's so good. Right, okay, let's have a look. Okay, come on. Okay, all right, so basically I'm pulling it tight so that it's nice and taut all the way around. When I've actually decided on what I'm having, I'll pin it in place properly. I'm not like committing to pins. Oh, look at that shine. Velvet was gonna be the right way to go. I really wanted it to be like dusty glamour. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get dustier and more glamorous than velvet. Yes! I mean, sorry for blinding you. Yeah, that looks very cool. Okay, I think that red is probably gonna be my key color, but I don't know. Let's try the green. Okay, so, let's do the light test. I'm not gonna lie, it's giving Grinch. It's really making me think of the Grinch. And I like the color, but I don't know if I want to commit to a lampshade that makes me think of the Grinch. Okay, do you know what? I'll get these two on the remaining panels. I'll just quickly speed through pinning these on. Hold on, give me a sec. Okie doke, so we have got green, a pink, a blue, and I also found a dark green. I'm just kind of trying to figure it out. I think I really like the red. Right, that's it, decision made. I'm gonna cut out the red, pin that to the larger petals all the way around. So let's get those petals cut out. Okie doke. So I'm pretty pleased with how this is looking. So now I need to figure out what colour I want to have on the small petals. So very often these sections you'll have like a contrasting colour or texture or something, and I really want to do that here as well. We might try the blue. We might try the Grinch green. I feel like I have a toxic relationship with you. Like, I love you and I hate you. And we're gonna just keep dancing this dance, aren't we? So we'll give that a go. In the spirit of green, we will also be trying the chiffon, and we'll see what happens. All right, let's give that a try. So let's have a little look at this blue. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I'm feeling the blue. But I might feel the others as well, so let's try the green. It's really giving a colour scheme that is like hitting up against a core memory. It's like a Disney film. Is it the apple? Is it the apple in Snow White? What is this? What is being triggered right now? Right, okay. So I'm already loving this. I knew it. I knew that this Grinch fabric was gonna be the death of me. I knew it was gonna get into my heart and my head and never leave. See, this is what I mean. This is why I was saying I have to get my grippers on something. Futzing about and finding out solves all creative problems. Now, if I could just get my needle into this twill ribbon, I'm gonna put some of this chiffon over the top of the velvet and see what that does. So let me just pleat this and I'll be right back.
Later that same evening.
Okay, so this is what has happened to the Grinch green. I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed. So this is what we're going to go ahead with. After I've gotten these stitched down, then we're going to start working on the details. The lace appliques, the trim, any fringe, that sort of thing. So let's get this stitched down. Okay, so here is the lamp so far. I'm really pleased with this. I'd say this is a beginner-friendly project. I mean, I haven't finished it yet, but I'm feeling confident. So what we have to do now is the fun detailing stuff. I've got a couple of options for what I can use for the finishing touches. So let me pop this down and I'll go grab them. Okie doke, so I have got some appliques. I'd forgotten that they were sequined. Hopefully they'll work. But yeah, so those are the appliques. So I also have this beaded ribbon. Oh, listen to that sound. I love a bit of ASMR. Sorry. So these are the beads that I'm thinking might make a good trim. Not pulling too much attention, but just giving that little bit of glitz. I do have another option for the trim. Now, this was the only thing that I did go and buy. So let me just go and grab them. Okay, oh gosh, it's like I'm handling guinea pigs. I've got all of these different colours and I'm really worried that I'm not going to use any of them in this project. Oh well. I'll have a little look, I'll have a little try. If I don't use them in this project, I am almost certainly going to make more lamps. I will find a use for my fringy guinea pigs. We'll have a play and we'll see if any of these work. And then finally, I've got two options for the seam finishes. I have this braid ribbon. It's got like well, it's a braid, so it's got like a woven effect and it's thicker and it's flexible. So it can like go around corners and curves and stuff. That's one option that's like slightly more decorative. And then I've got just some bias binding. I think it could look quite nice, Art Deco, sort of Art Nouveau style, to almost have just a nice, clean, matte black line. So that's all of the stuff that I have to play with to finish off this design. And then it's done. So yeah, okay, I'm feeling really positive. We're on to the home stretch now, so wish me luck, I guess. We're gonna get this decorated. Okie doke. Where am I? Who am I? Oh yeah, I'm gonna start messing about with all the little bits and pieces that I have in my basket. Vibe it out. Have a little look. Pin, if we go here. I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit lackluster. Let's try the gold. That is quite a statement. If I look at it from farther away, I can see it better. Okay, all right, maybe the black beads over the top in some way. I don't know if this has made it better or worse. I don't know if the gold is just too vibrant. Is that what my problem is? What is my problem? Oh, I gotta stand in my corner again. Okay, I'm gonna take off the gold and I'm just gonna see it with the black beads. Come on, beads. See, this is the thing, you gotta try these things or else you don't answer your questions. I'm gonna start having a little bit of a play with the appliques. I think that if I cut them out like that, I think that's pretty nice. I'm pretty pleased with how this is looking. So the final thing, what do I want to do for the seam coverage? So let me get the thick braid on and we'll see what that looks like. It's not looking as heavy as I was initially worried it would. This is actually looking better than I thought. Yes. Yes. I futzed about, I found out, this is what we're doing. So, and let's get this all stuck down and then it'll be done. Let's montage. Dun da da da. Guys, I am absolutely thrilled with how this craft has come out. Is it perfect? No. Is it covered in hot glue threads? Yes. Do I love it? Yes. I had absolutely no experience in doing this. I had no idea how difficult this was going to be, and I think I'm obsessed. Is making a Victorian lampshade a beginner-friendly craft? Absolutely yes. It's not that complicated and it's not that time-consuming. I'm absolutely obsessed. A couple of points if you do want to do this craft. A slightly stretchy velvet is a really, really good fabric to use. Getting some of these appliques, they're really, really handy to just make it look more ornate. But if you're wanting to have a ribbon to cover up the seams that you sew, absolutely go with this braided ribbon finish. It's got some flexibility, so you're able to shape and bend it around the frame. Did the job perfectly. I would say if you want to give this a go, be prepared to get burnt by hot glue, but also be prepared that you will never want to stop. I could do this forever and a day. Please go and support Ace of Shades for her really great TikTok reels that kind of inspired me to do this. Thank you so much for coming along on this video with me. I hope you enjoyed it. And now it is time for the reveal.